Hello, it is Becca, and I have a bottle. So you have tuned in to Becca with a bottle. Yours truly, Becca. And the bottle of choice is the Barefoot Rose. Now, I'll be honest with you, I thought it'd be something sweet and pleasant because I guess the name Rose, like, okay, something delicate. But I don't like it. It's not sweet to me, but I'll drink it because it's not dry either. So, what we're going to talk about today, I had a mommy friend who, oh, before I do that, I want to let you guys know that I just gained a new mommy friend. I have someone special who just found out she is pregnant. I will not I will not reveal who it is. I'm not going to tell you who it is because by the end of the day, it's her moment. All you guys could do is just clap for her. All right, let's clap or snap. Let's snap. We're going to say congratulations, positive thoughts, positive energy, plenty of love. She is growing a beautiful seed. So I actually, no, yes. So she had told me about how she introduced it to her family, like announced to her family that she is with child. And it was funny because at first she told me that her family didn't believe her, but eventually they were very happy. And I was like, I'm very happy for you and I'm glad that's the response you got. Because I feel like when I had announced that I was pregnant to my family, I mostly got it's about time. And to me, I could laugh about it, but at the time I wasn't laughing too much because it was like, did you think I was infertile or just didn't want to have kids? Whereas like, I'm married. I just wanted to take my time. I wasn't in a rush to have a kid. I was just trying to enjoy my marriage and such. So, congratulations to this mommy. And I pray for a safe, happy, healthy pregnancy journey and a safe, healthy delivery to you. Now, let's talk. I had a mom tell me that when you are pregnant, there's a cord called an umbilical cord that is connected to you and your child. And of course, that cord is attached to you and your child for the whole 9 months of the pregnancy. And then when the baby's born, they cut the cord. But what she explained to me is even when they physically cut that umbilical cord, you mentally do not cut that cord. And I felt touched by that because I was like, I didn't think of it like that. I never thought of it like, I think that explains mothers' emotional attachment towards their child more than fathers. Now, again, this is my opinion. I'm not saying this is facts. Don't quote me on this. I'm just sharing a thought I had shared with another mom. And I just felt like this is true, where it's like, even if you physically cut that cord, I am emotionally, mentally, and spiritually attached to my child. There's a line between me and my child. And that's for most moms. I'm not going to say all moms because I had my fair share of moms who are not moms. I'm not going to get into that. But most moms. And to me, it's just like, it's such a deep thing where, you brought life. Like, you're a close comparison to God. Close. I'm not saying you are. Please do not quote me. Do not say, oh, Becca said women are God. Okay? I did not say that. I said we are close to God because God created life. And when women are pregnant, we are creating life. We are making an eyeball, 5 fingers, 5 toes, lips, and a nose, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. All of that. We're making all of that within our womb, within our body. We're building a brain and a digestive system, We're building all of that. And then when the time comes, I wasn't a pop. I wish I was a pop, but I wasn't a pop. You know, my kid came out the easy way. You know, snip, snip, pop. You know, baby splashed out. So. They sewed me up. So, but that just emotional connection to our child. Like, you know, I feel like, you know, there's no one that could ever, like, I don't know how to explain it. No one could come. They're not supposed to. I get it. But some people, I guess, let people come in front of their kids. No one could come in front of my kid. Doesn't matter who it is. Not even my husband. I don't care. You can't hurt. You cannot do shit to my kid. Like, that's how close. Like, I remember when my son used to cry, and I'll automatically blame his father. I'll be like, what happened? What did you do? And my husband would be like, why you assume I did something? And I was like, because he doesn't cry like that. You did something. And, you know, it's always a quick defense. But our children, oh my gosh. Like, I'm even having baby fever. Like, yes, I know I physically have a baby, but now I feel like I want another baby. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, if I have another baby, I don't know if I can continue this podcast because I can't drink wine when having a baby. But then again, it's called Becka in a bottle. It's not Becka in the wine. It's called Becka in a bottle. So I could probably continue this show. It'll just be a different bottle, just a non-alcoholic one. But we're not going to get into that. But the connection to our children, oh, goodness gracious. Like, whoo. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm going to try. It's bigger than being connected to your siblings or your parents or a best friend. Like, this is a piece for the women, for the woman. Women, it is a piece of you. Or like they say, it is my heart that I brought into human form. Like, you just look at that and just look at that baby and you just be like, oh, you're so cute. You're adorable. And, you know, you guys, I'm having like mommy moments where my kid is doing some accomplishment early for his age group. And part of me, I'm happy where it's like, oh my gosh, my baby's doing this, my baby's doing that. But then at the same time, I'm sad because it makes me realize this kid is getting older. And I even cried one time. I looked at an old photo of him when he was just like so small, like when he was small enough to be held by one hand. Now I got to hold this kid by two hands, and he is not getting lighter. And it's sad because it's like, I'm happy for his accomplishment, but I cry because now the more he accomplished, the less he'll need me. Like, of course he needs me now. He'll need me. But it will be soon come to a realization like, this baby won't be a baby for long. And I don't know how I could handle that or if I would be able to handle that. But goodness gracious, you guys, as much as I love my baby and such, he needs a job. Oh my gosh, this kid can eat. This kid, like, do you guys have the babies that just eat? Like, my kid can eat. He's in the 2-digit. Like, of course, he's older in months, but it's just like he's about to hit the second set of the 2 digits, and I'm not ready for it. This is a lot. This kid is heavy in my arm, but he always want to sleep in my arm. And it's like, listen, I'm gonna lose circulation in my arm. And what else? Daycare, childcare. Woo, Lord, good mercy. So babysitters, you know, God bless them. My first babysitter, amazing person. She is an amazing woman and such. Unfortunately, some unfortunate event happened where she's unable to watch my child. The second sitter I had, I should have known better because she was very young. But I took a chance, and I guess that chance was taken for granted. She didn't like the proposal I had given to her, I guess, time schedule. And now it's just me and my husband watching our kid on a circuit. Like, we take shifts. One goes to work, one stays at home, then we rotate. Because I looked at the cost of childcare, and I just feel like within the financial budget that we have, we cannot afford it. But I have witnessed my child having a stranger danger scene, and I guess separation scene, because he was with his godmother, and instead of being excited to be with his godmother, he started screeching bloody murder. He was just screaming nonstop until I came and got him. And I realized he needs to be around other babies, because you can't be with me forever, kid. I'm not a baby. I don't wear diapers. But it's just sucks because I can't afford daycare. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm hungry. I should get something to eat, but I don't want to be chomping in your ear. But I can't afford it. I just can't afford it because it's just not in the price range for me at the moment. It will be in the future, but for the current moment, no, it's just not in my price range. So it's just, but I just love being home with him. I love being home with my baby. But sometimes I feel like for example, nap time used to be maybe 2-3 hours. Now he'll take a nap for 10 minutes, and you would think he is the Energizer Bunny, because he's just full of energy and just, oh my gosh, just wow. And just a lot. And sometimes when I'm trying to do stuff, like if I have already fed him, changed his diaper, put him down for his educational videos, and I'm trying to do my candles, then my kid's crying, and it's just like, listen, kiddo, you can't be attached to me by the hip. And I know probably some of you would say I'm spoiling him and such. I should just let him cry, but my kid, my home, my rules. Okay? So you can't really tell me, like, you're free to share your advice or thoughts, but by the end of the day, you go to your home and this kid comes with me. So I gotta do what works for me. Like, even honestly making these episodes, honestly, I do my episodes at night because that's when he's asleep. And I know I won't be bothered by him or him crawling all over me trying to grab the phone. And it's just, I know they tell you that kids are expensive, but it's just like, I just wish, like, there needs to be some help, and not just for the kids, but for the moms too. Like, you know what would be a wonderful thing? If someone can open a spa for pregnant moms. What? I would do it, but the extra room I got is already my office. Well, I probably, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, we gotta think about the moms. The moms go through it too. Especially moms that have more than 3 kids. Kudos to you guys. Because I have one, and I'm just sitting here trying to think, like, I have baby fever where I want another one. Like, you guys, I'm going to make you laugh. I was playing with my son. Then I was telling my husband, I was like, hey, babe, I want another baby. And he was like, you have a baby. And I was like, no, I want another one. And you would think I'm talking about babies like I want a new car or something. He was like, but you have one. I was like, yeah, but the one I have doesn't have the new baby smell. I want the new baby smell. And he was like, okay, smell his neck. And I was like, no, he smells like he just spit all over himself. I want the new baby. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, those who have infants or freshly newborns, that smell, that new baby smell. I want the new baby smell. Now, I'm not in a rush, but I know I do want another child. Don't know when. I'm not in a rush, but I want another baby. But the reason I don't not in a rush to have another baby at the moment, like right now, is because I'm working on my candle business. And yes, I am a woman that have a business. It's not fully out there yet. I haven't launched or everything. I've been doing some test runs and playing around with the designs and such. Ooh, excuse me. And what I can say is it's hard. It's hard starting your business. Like, it's hard starting from the bottom. And I am really starting from the bottom, especially with the budget I got and everything that's going on. It's hard. I have a cousin whose wife has spoke to me. She has 2 children. And there's an age gap, years age gap. And she said, the age gap helps and such, but it's like if you want more kids, it's good to get them out the way unless you want to spread them apart. And she did tell me don't you want if you want more, why don't you have them now? And I was like, I can't because right now I'm really hustling, bustling, trying to buy the supplies I need to get my candle business going to get ready for my fashion show. And also I'm going to do my first personal pop-up. So I need to be ready for that. And I won't be able to do that if I'm sitting here, walking around like a penguin with a belly in front of me. And I don't want to clash with the finances where it's like, if I'm pregnant, then I got to worry about buying supplies for the baby and then buying supplies for my business. And I don't have enough funds for both. Both of them are my babies, but it's the human baby will be with me forever, and it will grow, the child will grow and live its life. The business baby will be with me until I die. So I am very passionate about getting my business up and running, but it is hard starting from the bottom. And, sometimes I just be like, oh, just give me the winning lotto numbers. Just give me the winning lotto numbers so that I can have the funds I need to just buy the supplies I need so I could just have everything up and running. I wish I could just buy all the supplies all at once so I could be like, boom, I'm ready. But I can't. I'll be honest with you guys. You're going to laugh at me. I don't even have a bookshelf for my supplies. I don't have no shelves for my supplies. I'm using boxes that I get. When you order something, the box that it comes in, I'm using boxes that I get. I'm telling you, I'm being freaking creative about this shit. I'm using these boxes to make handmade bookshelves for the supplies that I have. And it's so crazy because it's like, why are you using boxes when you could buy bookshelves? People, sometimes you just don't have the funds, okay? And yes, I could buy a bookshelf that I could build myself, but I'll be honest with you, I've seen someone have these folding bookshelves, and I feel like to me, it's worth, it's very useful because you can fold it and move it wherever you want to go. You can move it, so I don't have to worry about lugging a big heavy bookcase when all I got to do is take my supplies off, fold it, move it, unfold it, lock it, and it locks whether you fold it or unfold it. So how, come on now, So, but right now it's just working on my business, and I'll be honest with you, I am nervous, but not heart attack nervous, heart beating nervous. I'm speechless nervous because it's I feel like part of me wants to stay in the safe zone. The safe zone is just work a job, find a job that makes you enough money to take care of your family and should be good. But it's why should I work for someone else when I could work for myself? I could be my own business owner. I could be my own businesswoman. I can be my own boss. And I said it with the part. Boss. I could be my own boss bitch. So this is what I'm passionate about. Well, actually, my first passion was food. I had a restaurant, but COVID made me with COVID, I had to shut it down. So now my passion is candles, but I love making candles. So let me take you to it. I love candles. I used to buy candles. I could have 100 candles, and then if I see a candle I like, I'm buying it. I love candles that much. Then, when I was trying to figure out what to do during my maternity leave, I was like, you know what? Why don't I make candles because, I buy them. So instead of filling up someone else's pocket with my money, I can have people fill up my pocket with their money buying my candles. So that's how that's how I got started with the candle business that I do. And it's not easy. Testing supplies, and if you're doing scented candles, you got to buy the fragrance, test them out, see if you like the smell, how it looks, curing time. Oh, curing time. I wish I had a time machine for curing time so that every time I make a candle, I'll fast forward 2 weeks, get that one and bring it back so I can have it ready for sales. But you just got to be patient. Don't rush anything, because if you rush things, you miss the process of the journey. You miss what you were working hard to do. So the candle business is the passion that I'm working on, so that it's not even just for me. I'm doing this so that when my son wants something in the future, like if he wants to play a sport or go to college or just do a trade, I can provide the funds for him. I don't want him to feel like, oh, mommy doesn't have enough, so I'll never do it. Like whatever he's passionate about or wants to pursue, I want to make sure I can provide the funds, and all he got to do is just put the hard work. Now, I don't want to spoil him and make him think like, your mommy got money, whatever you want, you can have, because that's not how it works. It's not about just because I got money, you get whatever you want. No, the point is you got to work for what you want. Now, if finances is holding us back, then mommy will take care of it. But by the end of the day, you got to work for what you want. And I built this business for him so that I'm not restricting stuff, because I know what it's like. My parents were divorced when I was young, but when I lived with my mom, we didn't have everything. I didn't even feel like I was broke. I never felt like I was poor. She made sure I had stuff taken care of. It may not be everything I want, but she made sure I had what I need. Clothes on my back, a roof over my head, food in my belly, and a warm place to sleep, a bed, So I'm doing that, but I just want, if my son want more, I could provide it, but let him work for what he wants. It's not handed to him. He's not going to think, oh, he just got to snap his fingers and it's handed to him. That's not how it works. That's not how you're going to think it's going to work. So that's what I'm doing. That's my business. I'll be honest with you guys. I am nervous. I'm nervous. Not like heart attack nervous. Not like heartbeat nervous. It's just like, okay. So this is how I see it. The personal pop-up I'm doing. I'm doing it because life is a pool. So I'm like, okay. So there's people that they go to a pool and they walk in. Yes, that water's cold, but you ease in there until the water feels tolerable. Like you can tolerate the water temp. And then there's some people that just don't even bother trying to test the temperature of the water of the pool. They just dive in. I'm not a diver. I don't jump. I always calculate the risk because I'm that scary. I am a scary person. So that's my thoughts in it. But I just feel like with doing this personal pop-up, I'm getting my feet wet to prepare for when I am doing the fashion show. Because with the personal, this is people I know. I can socialize, network, get comfortable in what I'm doing so that when I do the fashion show, I'm ready, because now I'll be comfortable being around individuals that I don't know, but selling my products. Now, I know for people that do know me, they'll say, oh, but Rebecca, you got a great personality. You good with talking with people and stuff. Yes, that's if I'm promoting somebody. Like if I could be a promoter, oh my gosh, I'll be awesome. Okay, I know how to make someone look amazing. Not off lies though, I'm truly honest, but I know how to sell a product and such, like make someone be amazing and such. But for me, I am nervous. I feel like I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I wouldn't know what to say, what to do, or whatnot, because it's just, I guess I'm just scared of nobody wanting to buy my products, or nobody want to invest in me, or nobody want to take a chance with me. And that's the scary part, the rejection. I'm scared of rejection because it's just my product. It's something I work hard on. It's something I've been working on, testing on, like endless nights. I'm not gonna say endless, but those days where you make the product and such. And even what I hate the most is if you have a price and there's gonna be a customer that be like, oh, that's too much money. Can't you sell it for cheaper? And to me, it's like, I don't want to lower the value of my product to suit your pockets. If your pockets can't touch the value of my products, maybe it's not meant for you. It'll eventually be meant for you, but it's not meant for you. But for you to ask me, if I could sell it to you cheaper, or my personal favorite, if it's a friend or family that's like, hey, I know you, let me get that family discount. Let me get that bestie discount. Like, no, I don't do discount, okay? You don't ask Michael Jordan for discount on his sneakers. You don't ask Kanye for discount on his kicks. You don't ask the grocery stores for discount on their food. So why should I give you a discount? Just like you pay full price for everything else, pay full price with me. Support me, Show me support. Because if you could show a complete stranger support, why can't you show someone that you know support? Show that support to the individual because guess what? When you show them support, you can build them up. You can build them up. I love supporting others, but I don't like supporting people and they don't show me the same love. If you don't show me the same love, you're just trying to gain a wave or such, take me off that wave. Take me off that boat, okay? I'm not out for greed. I'm out here because I feel like there's enough money for everybody. Everybody can get into this. It's just all about helping each other and pushing each other and making sure we all get to the same goal. Like, bread aisle. Bread aisle. Check out the bread aisle. There's a lot of companies selling bread. We can do this. You can do this. But it's not easy, you guys. It's not easy. And then I think what's only scary about the rejection is the money I invested with buying the supplies for these candles to make. I have a whole kid. I got to make sure my kid is taken care of because, he's going to need stuff. Food, diaper, clothes, toys, books. And that's just what I got now. Imagine when he gets older. He's going to need other stuff, like if he gets invested in sports, equipment, supplies, and such. Excuse me. So, it's not easy. Like, maybe if I was single, I wouldn't be so hurt because it's like, hey, it's my money. It's only on me. But, I'm not single. I am a wife. I am a mother trying to start a business. And I feel like sometimes I'm crazy about this, but I can't be crazy. I can't stick to that mindset because I literally have seen other moms build their business. There's a lot of there's a mom out there. Her business is called Supporting MJ. She makes candles. She's an amazing person, and she has her story of how she started into this business. Now look at her, blossoming, blooming. She's big. She's doing well. Who else? I don't have a lot of moms off the top of my head, but there's moms out there that, started from somewhere and working their way up with their child. And I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it. It's a scary road. It is a scary road when you are building a business for yourself, when you're trying to grow something to build a better future. And one advice I saw someone had sent me is when you give up, you automatically put yourself back to square one once you give up. Because it's going to be a lot harder trying to get back to where you left off. If you're going through a struggle, it's all right. Everybody goes through their hurdles. You just got to keep moving forward and push through it. Don't give up. It's going to be hard. If I gave up, I think the spare bedroom that's my office for my candles would have been something else, you guys. And it's crazy because it's supposed to be my son's room, but I'm using that to try to build something better for our future, for my family's future. So if there's something you truly passionate about, do it. It's scary. Let me tell you something. Life is scary, okay? You live life every day. You wake up, you go to sleep, you don't know when you're going to die, but you keep living life as if you're not going to. So that's how you got to view your business. You're going to come across rejection. You can't expect, you're going to have a business is going to be successful automatically. No, it's not. Everybody goes through their hiccups. And I think I'm going to go through my hiccups. Like, I'll be honest with you. Let's say if I invite 20 people to my fashion show. Now, in my head, I'm supposed to assume all 20 of these people are going to show up. But in reality, probably 2 of them would. 2 of them might show up. I'm not even lying. Out of 20 people, 2 of them might show up. Because everybody got their own lives and stuff. And maybe some of them don't believe that I can make it. Or maybe some of them just don't see me making it. Or maybe some of them just probably forgot. They'll probably say they forgot or got stuff to do, something to handle and such. And it's like, okay, it's not it. And I'm not going to brag and be like, when I make it big, you're going to remember me. No, I'm not about that. What I'm saying is, it's just like, this is my reality. I had told someone that in my fashion show, I'm going to sell these tickets hoping that they come. But chances are, I'll be dead honest with you. And I'm not saying this is what I'm manifesting. This is the reality I'm accepting. That, one, I know one main person that's going to show up, but she has been supportive in everything I do. But what I'm saying is, in reality, I might have one family member that shows up to my fashion show. Now I would love it if more shows up. It'll do my heart so much joy. But in reality, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm very sleepy. The fact is, one might show up and then they might not show up, and it will hurt. But I can't dwell on it, because if I dwell on it, then I'm putting that negative energy out onto my products. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to put any negative energy to my products, because if I put all that negativity towards my products, then there's going to be people that sense that, and they're not going to want to come near me. Like, perfect example. So the last fashion show I went with a friend to support it, but to help her out, because hello, fashion show, you got to go big or go home. There was a table next to us, and the person was selling clothes, like I believe hoodie, but I'm going to say clothes because I don't know what he was selling. My friend is selling candles, but not just candles. She got car diffusers, room spray, wax melts, you name it, she got it. And this person's selling clothes. But yet, my friend is making a lot of movement. Like, she's bringing a lot of movement to her table. And even if there's people she can't talk to, I'm bringing the crowd in for her, so that if they have more information and stuff, I could keep them entertained till my friend is ready. I'll be like, hey, scoot down. Here's the owner. But the table next to us didn't have one customer. Now, I'm not saying I know for sure they didn't, but this is what I'm seeing. I did not see customers moving around their table. And the problem was, that person sat at that table just on their phone throughout the whole event. They did not get up. They did not communicate with the customers. They did not talk. Me, mind you, it's not my business. I'm helping my friend sell her products. It's not my business, but I'm sitting here communicating and talking and such. There was one thing a customer had said that kind of stick to me now. She did not have intentions to buy anything. She did not have any intention to buy anything. But she said the reason she bought from my friend is because I not only noticed her and acknowledged her, I said hi to her. And she said most vendors don't even say hi to their customers. They just look at them and look away like they stank or something. But the fact that she felt welcome, she was brought in by the positive energy and such, that's what made her buy the product. And I'm hoping that I can be able to do that I can bring a lot of positive energy towards my table, towards my product, so people can sense it and such, and not only just feel or sense my energy, but smell it too. Just smell that positive energy that I pour into that candle. When you smell it and you want to purchase it, so when you go home, you light that candle, you melt that wax. That's what I want to bring. And this is all the positivity, but I'll be honest with you guys, as much as I would like to hope that, hey, maybe I'll be sold out, I'll be honest with you, I'll be happy if one customer buy from me. Because if one customer buys my product, do you know the joy that, oh my gosh, that's like a high. That's like, I don't know, like the first time you've been drunk or the first time you smoke weed. That just that high you get from your first sale purchase, that someone bought your product that you made with your hands, with your energy, with your time, your effort, your incomes. Oh my gosh. Like, are you kidding me? I would love it. Because I feel like once I have that first customer to purchase from me, then I feel like, boom, I'm going to just keep that energy and just keep doing it. Just keep going with it, And what I also hope is, now that it's getting warmer, there's going to be more events, like people doing baby gender reveals. Because yes, I got gender reveal candles. You didn't think it would happen? I make it happen. I make gender reveal candles. And then if there's a lot of weddings or birthday parties, hey, I got you on that. I do wedding favors. I could do birthday party favors, bachelorettes favors. Like, I got you. You want some nice scented candles? I got you, babies. You want some wax melts? I got you, baby. That's what I want to promote, that not only people are buying my candles, but if there's a party event, they want to do little cute favors. Like, if I could show you guys a wedding favor I did for a wedding, my best friend's wedding. These beautiful candles, oh my gosh, they were so amazing. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work because it was a lot of candles. And just making sure the product was right, that she loved the smell, she loved how it looks and such. But by the end of the day, you guys, it was done, it was completed. Everybody loved it. The only thing I regret was not putting my business cards in the candles, like in the box, so that if people were interested, they could check me out. But that's the mistake I made. I'm learning from that mistake. I'll move on. So you gotta, like, and it's okay to make mistakes, people, because if you don't make mistakes, how else are you gonna learn? How else are you gonna improve? How else are you gonna upgrade if you don't make your mistakes? It's okay. Make your mistakes. Because guess what? I am a wife and a mother. Okay, I'm concerned and worried. But if I let that stop me from what I'm doing, I would never pursue being my own business, being my own boss, being a business owner. Do it. Make your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Now, don't repeat the same mistakes, because if you're repeating them, then you're not amounting to anything. Make your mistake, learn from your mistake, grow from your mistakes. You got this. I'm telling you, you got this, because if I'm doing it, you can do it too. I bet you there's some of you out there that's not even in the same title, that's single, no kids. Oh, you have the opportunity. You have nothing blocking you. Nothing in your way that could shorten you or resist you. You got this. Pursue your passion and such. So, this is the end of my podcast. Thank you for listening in. You guys have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Live life. Enjoy life. I'm about to go. Bye.